Have you ever felt your heart explode the moment before you speak? Your throat closes, your hands shake, your mind goes completely blank, and everyone is waiting. It's not weakness, it's not a personality flaw, it's your brain's ancient alarm system. And in the next few minutes, you'll understand exactly why. I'm your host, and this is Anatomy of Fear. If you've ever avoided speaking up in a meeting, rehearsed a sentence 20 times before saying it, or felt your voice crack when all eyes turn to you, you're not alone. 73% of adults experience public speaking anxiety, more than the fear of death. Here's what most people don't know. Your brain isn't malfunctioning. It's doing exactly what evolution designed it to do. The problem is, it's reading an audience as a predator. At the center of this response are two structures: your amygdala, the brain's threat detector, and your prefrontal cortex, the rational thinker. When they disconnect, you freeze. In our previous episode on the DMN, we explored existential fear. Today, we're looking at social fear, the fear of judgment, the fear of being seen as inadequate. Because public speaking anxiety isn't about the words, it's about what the audience represents. To your ancient brain, being watched meant being hunted. Before we go deeper, a quick reset. Place your hand on your chest. Feel your heart. Say to yourself, I am safe. These people are not predators. I am here to connect. Now let's understand what's actually happening inside your skull. Stanford University's 2026 study scanned the brains of 124 people with severe public speaking anxiety. They found something fascinating. When participants were told they had to give a speech, their amygdala activated within milliseconds. The threat response fired before they even understood why. But here's the key. In people without anxiety, the prefrontal cortex activated immediately after. It sent a calming signal. This is not a threat. You are safe. In anxious individuals, that connection was weak. The amygdala kept firing. The prefrontal cortex couldn't override it. This is what you feel as freezing. Your brain is stuck in threat mode, and your rational mind is locked out. UCLA's 2025 study added another layer. They found that anticipating judgment activates the same neural circuits as anticipating physical pain. Your brain literally processes social rejection as injury. So when you stand up to speak, your brain isn't thinking about delivering information, it's thinking about survival. But here's what's hopeful. Your brain can change. This circuit is plastic, and there's a specific technique that Harvard researchers found rewires it in as little as 21 days. It's called cognitive reappraisal. You're going to learn exactly how to do it, but first, let me ask you something. Right now, before speaking, what do you feel? A, my heart races, but I can think. B, my heart races and my mind goes blank. C, I avoid speaking whenever possible. Comment A, B, or C. And if you felt all three at different times, that's normal. We're going to work with whatever shows up for you. The first step is understanding what your body is telling you. Your racing heart isn't a sign that you're failing. It's a sign that your body is preparing for something it perceives as important. The difference between anxiety and excitement is the story you tell yourself. The physiology is identical. Racing heart, dilated pupils, shallow breath. The only difference is interpretation. Anxiety says, I'm in danger. Excitement says, I'm ready for something meaningful. So here's the reframe. When your heart starts racing before speaking, say to yourself, "My body is preparing. It thinks this matters. It does. I am ready." This isn't just positive thinking, it's neuroscience. Columbia University's 2026 study showed that this single reframe reduces amygdala activation by 34% within minutes. Your brain believes what you tell it, so tell it the truth. You're not in danger. You're stepping into something meaningful. If you struggle with this, our Social Fears playlist has 3 videos that break down why your brain reacts this way and how to retrain it. Link in description. Now let's talk about the second piece, the freeze. Your mind going blank mid-sentence. This happens when your amygdala hijacks your prefrontal cortex. It's called an amygdala hijack. Your threat center literally shuts down your thinking brain. You're not stupid. You're not incompetent. Your brain has temporarily locked you out of your own memories. The fix isn't to prepare more slides or memorize more words. The fix is to signal safety to your brain before the hijack happens. Here's the technique. Before you speak, take 3 conscious breaths. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 4. Exhale for 6. This activates your vagus nerve. It tells your amygdala, "We are safe. Stand down." University of Pittsburgh's 2025 study showed that this simple breathing practice reduces cortisol by 27% and increases prefrontal activation by 41%. Your breath is a direct line to your nervous system. Use it. The third piece is the voice. Why does your voice shake? Why does your throat close? This is your sympathetic nervous system diverting blood away from your throat to your limbs. In ancient times, you needed to run, not speak. The fix is grounding. Before you speak, press your feet into the floor. Feel the ground beneath you. Your brain registers stability through your feet. University of Zurich's 2026 study found that this simple grounding technique reduces vocal tremor by 52% in anxious speakers. You're not broken. You're not weak. You're human. And your human brain is doing what it was designed to do, protect you. But you can teach it a new way. You can show your amygdala that being watched doesn't mean being hunted, that an audience isn't a predator, that your voice matters. Here's what I want you to do right now, today. Find one person, one safe person. Look at them. Say one sentence, just one. "I have something to say." That's it. Feel your heart race. Notice it. Tell yourself, "My body is preparing. This matters. I am ready." Then say your sentence, whatever it is. Then come back here. Comment, "I spoke." Commit publicly. Because speaking isn't about being perfect. It's about being present. It's about letting your voice exist in the world. 73% of adults fear public speaking. That means if you're in a room with 3 people, statistically, 2 of them feel what you feel. You are not alone. You are not broken. You are having a normal response to an ancient alarm system. Tag 3 people in the comments who need to know they're not alone. 3 people who have something to say but haven't said it yet. In our next episode, we're giving you the complete 21-day protocol. Week by week, day by day, the tools to rewire your social brain, to transform anxiety into presence, to find your voice. Until then, remember this: your racing heart is not a sign of failure. It's proof that you care, that you're alive, that what you have to say matters. I'm your host, and this has been Anatomy of Fear.